So now I'm living in my van by choice. I'm the current prophet, and if nobody likes it, too bad. You take my money, you cut me off, and you say I'm too short. It's ridiculous, Shorty.
Shorty.
This is a story about a girl who had a vagina that looked like a penis. Oh, but then she found out that it was actually a dick. And it wasn't a vagina. And Ginger Sean left her.
So yeah, that's a dedicated song to our lost soul and friend Ginger Sean.
Julian was like, I made a song for Ginger Sean. I go, okay, play it for me. This is what were you doing when you made this?
Smoking. Obviously.
What compelled you? Like, what was the...
So
when did the muse hit you?
So what had happened, let me set it up for you.
You were just coming back from church.
Just coming back from church. Yeah. Church's Fried Chicken. Great deal there. Yeah. Buckets for days. And no, that song got stuck in my head. This is story about it. So I started singing it, but make my own versions. And every single time, for some reason, I just kept making fun of Ginger Sean. I couldn't stop it. So I'm like, I think a lot of people have that sign from God that I laid this on and make a song about Ginger Sean and the.
This is more like a righteous gospel than anything.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely. Yeah, I would say that because I feel like the spirit of God
gospel for sure.
Definitely
sing this in church
me.
The next time you're there.
I would put it in the book of Psalms.
Start handing it out. Yeah.
Or is that what it's called?
Hymns.
Hers.
I don't know.
Sheeple.
Hers chips. Or those fucking Jew chips. What are those called?
Bugles.
Uts. I forget what the fuck they're called.
They have a Jew chip.
You know the chip with like the girl face on it.
Nah, maybe it's a really Jewy thing, and I gotta stop saying Jewy thing, like Jewy. Apparently, that's offensive. Is what I've been told. I'm gonna have to stop saying that. You talking about grandma's cookies? I honestly don't. I've never seen that in my entire life.
What? What are you talking about?
I've never seen that. Uts? What's Uts?
What? You're fucking with me, right?
Nah.
What the hell?
That's a chip?
Yeah. It's like super fucking famous.
Like Dorito famous?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about outside of America, but in America, yeah.
I don't know, man. I know Doritos. I don't know. I mean,
they sell them here.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, like every Walmart, every Publix, nothing. That's weird.
But then again, so I've never gone on my way to look for Uts, so maybe it's one of those things where I just don't see them because I go straight for the Doritos or Cheetos. But yeah, next time I'm in the store, I'm gonna look for Uts and see that you're lying. Yeah, it's a made up thing.
Yeah, I've invented them. I wanted to say,
don't.
R.I.P. Larry King.
Oh shit, R.I.P.
Cloris Leachman.
R.I.P.
Cloris Leachman died today. Mm-hmm. Larry King died yesterday or the day before?
The day before.
The day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so within 2 days of each other. You think they'll bury them together? Not that they were married or they may not have even known or liked each other. But
they're actually sworn enemies.
Wouldn't it be great if we just found out that whenever celebrities die close to one another, they just bury them together?
It's a law. It's Hollywood law. That's how it works in Hollywood. It's like weird there, but
they pick rivals, people that hate each other, and they
just hope. Fucking hope they die together.
You fucking raped my sister. You're gonna put my father next to this monster. Now every time we visit our dad, we have to see this fucking guy there.
Clint Eastwood. Dude, he's not dead yet. That's a weird thing. He's probably gonna die soon.
He's not. Yeah. And have you seen his kid has a super underwhelming acting career?
Yeah.
If you ever want to check out what's his name, it's like something super basic white person. It's like Eric Eastwood, John Eastwood.
Probably like John Eastwood. I think
some generic ass white guy name. He just does like a string of straight to DVD movies.
I'm trying to think of something I've seen him in.
3 major roles in something before.
And they were shit, probably.
Yeah, they were terrible.
He looks a lot like his dad, though.
He looks just like his dad.
He's just not.
He's got that fucking he's got that look, that old jaw, Hollywood.
Yeah,
look,
like that Dean kind of look.
And then it's funny because whenever I would watch an old Clint Eastwood movie, I'd always be like, man, this guy's super good looking, but he's also he's built like a string bean. Like he had the face of a really intimidating.
Oh,
like,
no, for
fucking,
sure.
Like,
but that was
dude.
the thing, like in like 70s, 80s, even like early 90s, like movies, action stuff. They weren't like these big, huge fucking built dudes. It was like Harrison Ford.
I mean, Arnold.
It was, yeah, I mean, Arnold was like he was the prototype of that. But I guess that's true. But I feel
just
like
blowing apart your shit right now.
Not really though. I mean, if you compare it to like today, where everything's like superhero, everyone's jacked.
I don't know. I think that was the genesis of it, though. That was like the beginning of it. Like the '80s movie star was like the big ones were like Arnold and Stallone. Yeah. That's what like. And then you think about like the '90s and the early 2000s. All of that was all built upon like that shit, where it was. It started off with big, huge dudes with giant guns,
and dicks.
I feel like Predator was like the godfather of that.
Yeah,
it started with jack dudes in the jungle shooting
fucking shit
things
up.
For America. We go to your country, we shoot the things that live there, and we do it with a flag and an eagle on our back.
What if? Hear me out on this one.
We send Trump to Belize.
Yes. No, the movie Predator, the first one with Arnold.
We just dropped Trump in the jungle.
Yes. No. It was actually based off a true story. And it's they said it was aliens in the jungle, but it was actually just Mexicans, and they replaced it with aliens. Kind of like the whole Sasquatch.
We tell them they're shapeshifters.
Yeah, they're like I've never seen them
look like a person, but don't buy it.
Do not fucking buy it.
Like, look, they're trying to fool me with this fake alien blood.
It looks so real. It even tastes like him.
It's that scene from Tropic Thunder. He's like, oh, it's like corn syrup, really bloody tasting corn syrup.
Fucking
No, so I don't know how we got to talking about this.
Because this is a fucking shorty. That's why, and there is no.
For those
rhyme
of
or
you who
reason.
don't know what a shorty is, we'll do like a quick little thing about it. Shorties are like a small condensed version of our podcast. They're usually about 30 minutes or less. We try to just make each other laugh. It's really just a way for us to unwind after shooting a long podcast and like going through a whole day of like technical issues and setup and stuff like that.
Just kind of unwind a little bit.
We quickly realized like, hey, we might as well record it if we're still just going to sit here and just kind of like talk about, hey, that episode went good, blah, blah, blah. And then finally end the day with, all right, cool. So that's basically what it is. It's meant to be offensive. There is no direction when it comes to a shorty. We don't have topics to talk about. We don't have specific talking points. I
think the only thing that we agreed on is it's 30 minutes or less.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. That's the only rule.
Thing we'll keep track of. If we go over that 30-minute mark,
we're kill a kitten.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a kitten.
One of Julian's kids. We got to get rid of one of them.
But I had 10. We're down to 2. We gotta find a better source, better thing.
Well, you got to put that thing away, man.
I can't. It's here. It's here to stay. Just get used to it. It's fucking scary.
Officer. I don't know what to tell you. It's got a mind of its own.
It's medicinal. That's your dick, sir. What can I say?
Cure your mama's backache.
Hey, dude.
Give her one.
So I'm going to play a 10-second clip. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for this.
What is it? Okay. You know what? Don't tell me. If it's something,
tell me if you know what
can't. If it's something we can't listen to, we'll have Taylor just
okay, tell me if you know what movie this is from.
Taylor. All right, I won't look.
Okay.
Don't want to sound like a dick or nothing, but it says on your chart that you're fucked up. You talk like a fag, and your shit's all retarded.
Oh, that's from Idiocracy.
Yes. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's Justin Long talking to Luke Wilson.
Yes.
Boom, bitch.
Oh.
Got it.
So,
the doctor.
I gotta tell you,
my favorite part is when he's like, put this one in your mouth and this one in your ass, and then he does it, and he's like, oh wait, hold on, actually, put this one in your mouth and this one. Dude, that movie is fucking incredible.
Dude, it's one of those other ones that's kind of I feel underrated, but it's
super
so
underrated.
Funny.
It performed horribly,
but
like
it really did.
It became like this huge cult classic. Yeah, it really did.
It's fucking hilarious.
When Trump got elected, they put it back in theaters.
What?
When Trump got elected, yeah, they put it back in theaters.
So fucking funny.
Because they were like, "Look, this is the start of it. This is where it all starts."
Dude, speaking of, so it kind of actually was real because I don't know if you saw or heard. Trump apparently had a button put into
for
his
the Coke.
yeah,
where to have them delivered. I think that's hilarious,
dude. Only this motherfucker would do that shit.
I think that's really funny. That's your super
electrolytes.
That's your real fat ass move, man. If I was rich and famous, though, I would definitely have buttons like that. But I don't think for that specifically. Like if I'm rich and I control like everything that goes on in there, I would just have a fridge stocked with the sodas,
probably
right?
just do that,
or like have a drawer converted into like a fridge,
that would be kind of
like a little mini fridge,
like one of those drawers though. It's like a hidden one where it looks like a real drawer, and then you push it back, and it's like fucking Diet Coke. That would have been dope.
Like when Nicolas Cage tries to steal something from the president's office in National Treasure, but it's just like cheeseburgers and shit. Like he's just like, what the
fuck is this?
I was looking for launch codes, and all I find is this fat ass's fucking burgers and insulin.
And he just finds these weird looking hands, and Trump is actually experimenting with putting these gloves on, make his hands look bigger.
He's like Uncle Jack from It's Always Sunny, where he's got the fake hands on.
Yes, that's exactly.
No, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that clip though, it was my brother randomly sent to Daniel in our group chat because one brother is just like trying to get a hold of Daniel, so he's like Dan.
Right.
So I was like Steven. My other friend's like JJ. So we're just all saying names. And then I was like Alec Baldwin. I was like, sorry, who is Alec Baldwin? I'll take History Mystery for 500. And then he sent me the fucking clip. Like, you're fucking retarded. Yes,
Hilaria Baldwin.
Yeah, we got to talk about that shit, dude. You told me about that when I was actually at the hospital.
So Alec Baldwin's new wife. Wait, speaking of which,
no relation to Alec Baldwin.
When it comes to Larry, yeah.
I mean, I don't think.
Yeah, well, maybe
I don't want to assume. Actually, I'm gonna take that back.
It could be his
allegedly
wife pretending to be him. She pretends to be a lot of things.
This is true.
So what I want to ask is, like, you know how Larry King had 8 wives?
Yes.
So do you think he put like in his marriage contract or something like that he has to be like buried with them? Like he's a pharaoh,
like 8,
like you know they buried like their cats and their pets and shit like
they
that.
Went ham.
Like they mummified, like even
they're not even dead.
Even the living ones, they mummify all of them, and they just fucking toss these bitches in there.
Oh my god, dude!
I don't even know how old his recent wife is. I have to imagine she's got to be at least half
a lot
his age.
Younger. I would assume.
Like there's no point in when you're that old. There's absolutely no point in marrying
I
that
think
many
once
people
you get
if you're just gonna keep going. Yeah, I'm 70. I wanted a 70-year-old. Like, you're insane.
No one's doing that.
No one's doing that.
That's an unheard of move. That's a psycho move.
Yeah.
They'll put you in an institute.
That's where I'm like that. That's the move where I go, I don't think we caught the Night Stalker, guys. I think we might have to reevaluate. That guy had crazy teeth, but this motherfucker married someone his age.
What the? And he was over 60.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy shit right there.
Intense, and I don't like it.
I just wanted to know, like, if we've got floor sleep and for. Oh no! I just had a really horrible thought.
Yeah, it's a shorty. Let's bring it on. What's this horrible thought?
I was about to say, and for that matter, what are we doing about Kobe's?
Oh, well,
because yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of Kobe's death.
Do you think? So I think I had a fucked up thought as well too about this yesterday when I was watching it on ESPN. So what if this is actually what happened?
They built the statue of him, but it's like they like taxidermy him. They put him back together. He's like got the ball.
No, what? So this is what happened. They didn't. They kind of said what the reason as to why the helicopter crashed.
Right. Yeah.
But I think what really happened was Kobe was in the back. He had a ball wadded up, and he was fucking around. And the pilot's like, "Dude, stop!" He's like, "Seriously, like, Kobe, come on."
He's like,
and he
"I
shot
think I can make it in that trash can."
And
he's like,
missed it.
500
Hit the
feet
guy.
in the air.
And the pilot in the eye, and he's like, "What the fuck?" It turned real quick, spun out of control, and I just really in my mind, I hope he said Kobe right before he did it though. Kobe. Yeah, so that's pretty fuced up. We're probably gonna lose a couple more fans.
Yeah,
off of that one.
What if the pilot like had a heart attack right before, and Kobe's like, I've gotta do this. I'll take control.
Yeah,
and he's just like in that last ditch effort. He's like, make it or break it. And he performs well under pressure. And he was like, I'll land us right on the soft mountainside. So what if in his mind, he's good at making shots and getting things where they need to go, but he's not a great judge of what things are hard and what things are soft. So maybe that was the biggest issue, right?
Isn't that what happened with his first wife? Something like that? Something he couldn't figure out hard and soft? I don't remember.
Oh God, moving on.
Yeah,
man.
let's get the fuck away from this.
This is what happens in shorties, though. We don't filter
There's
anything.
no filter
so we're
whatsoever.
Just like, fuck you.
Yeah, let's get it.
We just come out with everything.
Guns blazing, motherfucker.
Yeah,
dude, I'm so excited and hyped about how good this audio sounded, honestly.
Yeah,
and I'm so excited that Taylor's going to be able to individually mix our like tracks now. So it's
gonna make you that song for
oh yeah,
we talked about
Animal
that.
Crackers, baby.
Dude, that shit's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be
no,
a
to be honest with you, it's gonna be really cool.
Actually, dude, I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna become an actual thing.
It will. It will. You make a dope enough song with that, come on, it'll blow the fuck up.
But the funny thing is, like, all these kids like are gonna be like, I've never even heard of this artist. Who's she?
Yeah, like, you featured Shirley Temple. Yeah, feature her.
They're gonna think she's like a new like Billie Eilish move.
Do you think she's still alive? Do you think they buried her with Larry King?
Yeah, I thought didn't she die when she was a kid?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
You just making stuff up? I think the Night Stalker got her. Wait, Larry King got her?
He was actually Jack the Ripper.
Dude, I believe
he's way older than he
looks
said.
Like a gremlin that sold his soul for eternal life.
Do you know what it is? He's the Crypt Keeper before he became the Crypt Keeper.
Shit, the man just died.
Well, I mean, obviously it's going to take time before he gets to the Crypt Keeper stage. But
you're just like, he's the Crypt Keeper.
But he kind of looks like him, like, because his hair's going to go away a little bit when he's buried.
Oh my God.
I can see that.
Holy shit, that's amazing, dude. That's incredible.
8 wives.
I've really been oh my God, 8 wives.
That's nuts.
Can you imagine doing that? I think around the 7th one, you're probably like, maybe I should try dudes. Maybe it hasn't been working out. Maybe
I just get COVID.
What if his 8th wife comes out as like, I've actually been a man this whole time? Takes everything off.
It's Michael Moore.
Yeah. I've been running an expose for these past, how long? 30? I've been doing this expose for 30 years. Turns out Larry King has a huge monster cock. And I now have to have rectal reconstructive surgery.
Yep, my asshole looks
Michael
like a Folgers
Moore wins
can.
best, like, fucking actor, best director, best writer.
And Larry King gets best supporting actor.
That might be the best way to end, like, to start 2021, is to have all of that shit happen. Let's make that fanfic a thing.
Let's call it out now.
Put that out on Reddit, somebody. Let that fucking sink into the internet.
Our Reddit people get it. Let's make a movement. It's a revolution, baby.
We have a Reddit?
No.
We might have made one, but I don't think we've ever used it.
Don't think we have ever. Yeah, I think we. No, I think that was. I don't know. We might have one out there. I've never
spent the whole day one day making all of our social medias,
all the profiles, and didn't we actually fuck up on it? And because we could have just used one of our personal profiles, and we made a whole. Who was it? Like Dijon Mustard. Dijon Mustard. Yeah.
It was your name. You're the one who came up with the name.
Dijon Mustard.
You were like Dijon Mustard.
Yeah. What would you? When I say Dijon Mustard as a person, what do you imagine him looking like, Sean?
Well, definitely like Eastern Asian.
Oh, okay.
Sure, like he definitely.
I was thinking more
very fair complexion.
Okay.
Short.
I was thinking like more Indian, like 7-Eleven Indian.
We're
in the same area.
Yeah, we're in the same realm. Vicinity. Definitely Dijon rings through on that.
That's not a black guy at all.
No, not even close. Speaking of mummifying Bernie, I said Bernie Sanders instead of Larry King.
Same person. Well, when you get that old.
If you die at that age, what are your instructions though? Like, how do you?
I'm fucking dead. It don't matter.
Nah, well, sure. I mean, fuck it.
At that point,
you know what I would want? I've always said I want to do the tree thing. Have you ever heard of this? It's like
where they grow like you. Basically,
they regrow you.
You just like your limbs are like in the inside a tree, like but not all together. It's just like an arm here, leg. They're
so
like,
basically,
fucking kill me.
They put you in this biodegradable pod.
Yeah,
it has like a sapling attached to it, and they plant that, and then the sapling uses the nutrients from your body to grow into a full tree. And then basically, instead of burying you in a traditional burial plot, people can just visit the tree that you were, you know.
Right.
So then, yeah, I mean, it's good for the
So I can
environment.
have fucking
It's
birds
cheap
shit on
as
me
shit.
and things.
I mean, you were the one who was just saying, who cares? I'm dead.
Well, now I thought about it, actually. I changed my mind. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to donate myself, not to science,
To a
but do you know, like,
prostitution ring?
those NCIS
you donate
type
yourself
shows?
to one of those restaurants that feeds people with human flesh.
Fuck that. I'm doing
We
something
go
better.
full circle with the
Doing
podcast.
better.
We were just talking about this.
No, I got something better, bro. You don't
Yeah.
like this. You know those shows like NCIS or those cop shows where they have the dead bodies? I'm just going to donate my dead body. I'll be the first. I'll be a movie star. I'll get so many credits.
Real dead body.
I'll get so many movie credits after my death. It's going to be amazing. I'll be a star.
Say, what's it called? Like what if you donate yourself to like a modern art piece, and the person just like but you donate yourself to an artist who donates you to other people. So the art.
So they're pimping you out.
Exactly. That's the art. The art is that like they give you to other people to do with you what they want, and then.
So it's just like Weekend at Bernie type shit, or am I like?
It depends what they do with you. So maybe.
But I'm just like a dead body.
They keep you in like that stuff that's like a pickle preservative. They like put you in a jar.
Probably in fucking vinegar. I turn into a cucumber, and then a pickle.
They like preserve you, and then whenever they pop you out, they're just like, pull this fucking guy out of here.
It's the same noise your
and
asshole
they use
makes.
you, and they fill your holes, or they draw on you. They write on you. The one condition is that they have to bring you back in the same condition, and like.
It's like renting a car.
Yeah,
you gotta sign a fucking waiver, take some pictures.
But like the idea being like, I don't know, what if you bought like a $20 million piece of art, and then the person who bought it just went around lending it to people to do with whatever they want with it.
That'd be fucking weird.
And they still have to give it back, so you have to pay like, you know, like.
I think they actually do that.
But then
not human.
They turn a piece of art into like an interactive art installation. So you would live on as like interactive art, because then people would just do whatever they want with you. That's
kind of bizarre. I remember when I was in high school.
I just thought of that. I'm not even high, guys. That was just a random
hi,
thought.
Guys. No, when I was in high school, we went to this like science museum type thing, and they actually had this whole area where people actually did donate their bodies to science, and it had actual body parts. Like you would see, they had this one person that was cut into, I think, like a couple centimeter segments, his whole body from head to toe. So he ended up like the display of this person was like 12 feet tall, but you see every section of this person. It was fucking creepy as hell, because it was really like cool and interesting to look at. But then you thought like, that's a real person.
Yeah,
though.
that's fucking awesome, dude.
And the fucked up thing is they were all Asian. Like I'm not even like, that's not even a joke, dude. They were all Asian.
They took that one daughter rule really seriously.
There was a lot of guys there. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened there.
No,
that's Ping Pong's origin story.
Yeah. He's a survivor.
His parents were victims to that.
They left him in the pile and he crawled out. They thought he was done.
Yep, army
That's
crawled out.
That's going to be his revenge story. Speaking of which, did you hear about this army fucking Hammer thing?
I did not.
So I don't know if you know who Army Hammer is. I feel like every podcast is talking about this right now, so I don't want to harp on it too long, because
the name, it sounds so familiar. Is that an actor?
He's an actor.
Okay, yeah.
He comes from like a super wealthy family anyways, so he doesn't even need acting as a career. He just does it because, you know.
What has he been in? Because that sounds so fucking familiar.
He played the twins from The Social Network, the Facebook movie. You know, the twins that were trying to sue Mark Zuckerberg.
I honestly have never seen that movie.
He played the Lone Ranger from that Disney remake.
Okay, I know exactly.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that piece. With Johnny Depp playing an Indian.
Oh, Native American. What are you doing, man?
Whatever. If they want to cancel him, do it for that.
Yeah, seriously. This is what we're coming at this guy now for. So basically, this chick, I don't know if it was on Twitter or Instagram, had released their private DMs between each other. She, of course, she blocked out her replies. She doesn't show what she said to him.
Little chicken shit cunts.
Fucking ridiculous. But basically, he goes off about how he's a cannibal and he wants to eat her, and he wants to like fuck her.
Is that where your
body
questions
and like
come?
eat her brain and stuff like that.
God.
Well, like my whole thing is like, I think everyone has basically talked about like, if it's your kink, it's your fucking kink, and like, I mean,
I don't know.
I think
has he? So what?
There hasn't been any confirmation of anything, because like you can't. How are you going to confirm that he's a fucking cannibal unless you catch him eating?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. But if that is his kink,
I think it's just a kink that he's, you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Like I don't have a kink where I don't fulfill the fantasy of that kink. You know what I mean? At least once.
So you go to he's flying to Epstein's Island and he's eating these fucking kids.
That's why I was full circle, dude. I said that earlier. I go to Epstein's Island for that, not to rape, to eat.
Yeah,
I go for the buffet.
Like ho ho,
not a buffet of butts, but
gotta catch them.
Gotta catch them all. Did you see the size of that Twinkie?
So basically, he like goes off about how he wants to do all this crazy shit and like eat her and like.
Dude, he's killed. He's definitely ate.
Well, he makes a comment, then he goes like, "I once killed an animal and I ate its heart." Like
people do that a lot though.
After and like just all this other shit. And personally, I just have to say like, I don't care. Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't
care. Think it's worth like. I don't even think it's worth the effort of trying to cancel somebody for it.
They're trying to cancel him for it?
Like, basically, he had to, like, resign from a movie that he was going to do with, like, J-Lo or something like that. It was like... I
bet you she was afraid.
All I want to say is that I feel like Hollywood has been trying to get his career off the ground for a couple years now, and it just hasn't really worked. And I think he's along the list of those people that we just need to kind of go... They'll always be in the kind of sphere
just kind of like brush them out of
celebrity,
the
but like, can we just stop putting so much focus on them? Because they're never really gonna be like this guy's not gonna be the next Tom Cruise. Okay, so can we stop pretending like he is?
Show me the money.
Like, he comes from a rich family. I'm sure he got in to, he was already entrenched in whatever because of his rich family. And yeah, I guess he's talented enough, right?
I mean,
but since when was like since when were like the top people in any field just the talented enough?
Yeah.
Like,
those ones aren't the ones that stand out.
When you're just like the middle of the road guy who every once in a while has like a good thing, like
that's what you are.
Like, that's
you're just
it.
the middle of the road guy that every once in a while has a good thing. That's where you sit for the rest of your life, and that's it. Take the fucking advice from all the other guys who have been in your position before, and just know where you are. Just live with that. And I think anyone who's trying to cancel someone who sits there. Listen, you're not going to get the traction you want. Oh, no,
okay?
Definitely
not. Not enough people are going to give a fuck because this guy is not important enough, and not enough people are going to be outraged by it either. Like, even the people who know about it, like, you're going to have some people who are like,
I'm calling it now, dude. They're going to, 2 years from now, there's going to be a Netflix documentary, and it's going to reveal the 37 people that he's killed and eaten and has stuffed into his fucking freezer.
Apparently, he's got a wife and kids.
Yeah, I mean, so did fucking a lot of serial killers.
He had 5. He's only got 3 now.
Hey, you do the math.
He's like Larry King's wives. He's been eating them and shit.
They had a deal with the devil. Well, I really got nothing else to say. I think honestly,
let's end it.
I'm gonna end it. Shorty. I'm gonna end it with the with that song again. Honestly, this is for you, Sean.
Play me out.
Sean.
Play me out.
This is a story about a girl.
Yeah, it is.
Who had a vagina that looked like a penis. Oh, but then she found out that it was actually a dick. And it wasn't a vagina. And Ginger Sean left her.
Sad story about a good friend of ours named Ginger Sean and why he left his girlfriend.
Shorty.